Hi guys, it's American Name Tab here, where I discuss all sorts of pop culture, entertainment, video games interest me, TV, which I'll be doing here, interest me, movies interest me, and I would like to talk about Season 6, Episode 1, and I want to say right off, listen very closely, spoilers. I'm going to give spoilers. If you're like, oh, I didn't want to know that, something about Warlow, the person that killed Sookie's and Jason's parents. Why'd you have to tell me that? Don't listen from here on out. If you've already seen the episode or you don't mind spoilers, you can continue watching. I want to say, too, I think the True Blood gets this reputation for being like a chick thing, and I don't understand why. I mean, Russell Edgington rips people's spines out on national television. I mean, have you ever watched the news like CNN or something? Sometimes I wish someone would rip Wolf Blitzer's spine out because it's so GD boring half the time. It's really cool watching it. It's violent. There's a lot of twists and turns. There's good characters, really good dialogue. So I don't understand why this is primarily seen as a chick thing. I like it, and I like guy stuff, and I don't necessarily like chick flicks. I watched Hitch with Will Smith, and that guy from Zookeeper. No, that's what a chick movie's about to me, not True Blood. Too visceral to be a chick thing, in my opinion. Anyway, it's really good. And when I started watching it before, I thought, it's like a Twilight thing or something. No. Much better writing, much better story, much better characters. There's a lot of cool social commentary, too, if you think about prejudice. And, this season, politician is like, go get your guns, this is still America! And that feels like really like right now with politics, with the guns rights issue. So, I really like it. Okay, let's talk about the episode now that I've got that out of the way. So Bill, remember spoilers, guys. Bill drinks all the Lilith blood, and now he's like, is he still himself? This is what I want to talk about. Is he still himself, or is he like Lilith, you're asking yourself? It seems like he's Bill 2.0 or something, like the next version of Bill. He seems more aware of what's going around him, stronger, he has telekinesis. But then, at the end of the episode, we see that maybe he is kind of being possessed by Lilith. So we'll see where the show goes with that. It's going to be really interesting. Is this all Bill? How much influence does Lilith have on him? This is a really good question. I better speed this up if I want to get all these points done in 15 minutes. Sookie gets her house back. That's important, and I think this sets up a tone where we're going to do more of the town that we're used to, because if we remember Season 5, they did a lot of that, like that group of uber vampires and the nest they lived in and all this kind of stuff. I think they're going to concentrate more on the town and what made this show great to begin with. Bon Tom. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. That's why I kept saying the town. Let's see. Eric's sister, I think, is going to be a big part of the season. And he is kind of rejecting Pam now. He's focusing more on other issues. And he's kind of like, yeah, whatever, just stay out of my way, I'm doing stuff. And she's like, hey, your sister is annoying, and F her, why aren't you paying attention to me? And he's like, just move. It's kind of sad to see him treating her like that because she's so loyal. Pam and Tara, as Eric is kind of rejecting Pam, Pam is kind of rejecting Tara. She basically states, listen, if you think you're going to replace Eric, you're sorely mistaken, it's like the cycle of rejection, This politician guy, this guy with the glasses, and he's the one that's like, go get your guns, and this is America. And This seems like he's going to be some kind of villain, a human villain. Maybe he's replacing those religious fanatics that we got used to in the previous seasons, like the one that were trying to militarize people, and they were crucifying vampires in front of the sunlight. I don't know if this is going to be the new human threat, this guy. It's kind of hard to see what they're going to do with this guy. It's interesting, though. Okay, here we go, and this is where I think maybe the hugest spoiler is. So Jason is getting sick of all these vampires. He even says some hurtful things to his sister because she's so loyal to vampires. And then, so he's like, I'm out of here. Forget you guys. Forget you vampires. You're the problem anyway. He leaves and he gets picked up. And I love this. The actor is Rutger Hauer. And as they're driving, Jason's talking about all this stuff, and Rutger Hauer's kind of, he's underplaying it or whatever. Towards the end of it, he says something only someone of significance would know. Jason's like, how the hell did you know that? And he's like, I'm Warlow, bitch, basically. And Jason tries to shoot him, and Warlow disappears. That's towards the end. I love it because, listen, the acting is good in this show, but how many known household names are there? I mean, Rutger Hauer was in Blade Runner, and maybe a little lesser known B film. He was also in Hobo with a Shotgun. But I love that Rutger Hauer's in here. I don't know if Warlow will be able to replace how cool Russell was, and that actor for Russell was really good too. But you can't go wrong with Rutger Hauer. Alcide is having like a threesome with 2 werewolf women, and he's the head of the pack now. It's basically saying he's the alpha male now in this pack. Not too much more than that. He's like eating the human remains. It's really creepy. But this is another reason why True Blood is cool, and not to be mixed up with The Notebook or some movie, or a movie with Jennifer Lopez. Okay, Lafayette and Sam Roulat. Okay, so Sam's girlfriend's dead, and the daughter's with him, and he goes to see Lafayette, and he's taking care of him. He makes her a meal, and they're helping her past her grief. As a small note, too, did anybody else watch those interviews before the show? It trips me out. So Bill, the actor for Bill, is like English, and it was tripping me out the way that his like voice, and then like Jason is Australian and his voice didn't match, and Lafayette, the guy that plays Lafayette, is a straight guy. So everyone is so different in real life from their roles. It really shows that the acting is really good in this show too. So there we go. Yeah, what do you guys think? Talk about True Blood. Are you excited about it? Are you not excited about it? Last season for me wasn't bad, but it was, compared to the other seasons, it was okay. What do you guys think about the start of this? Do you like where it's going? What would you like to see happen? That's a good question too. There we go. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to thumb it up and subscribe somewhere down there. I'm sure you can find it. All right. Thanks. See you next time.